Most people don't think about their credit score until it's too late, until they apply for a car, or try to rent an apartment, or get denied for something they thought was easy. And suddenly that 3-digit number matters a lot more than they expected. Here's the part nobody explains clearly. Your credit score isn't about how much money you make. It's about how you manage money that isn't yours. And once you understand that, everything starts to make more sense. Let's say two people both make the same income. One has a 620 credit score, the other has a 760. The person with the higher score, they'll get better interest rates, better approvals, and they'll pay less over time for the exact same things. Same income, different outcomes. That's the power of credit. Now here's where most people go wrong. They treat their credit score like something mysterious, like it goes up or down randomly. But it doesn't. It's predictable. And if you understand what actually moves it, you can start improving it almost immediately. The biggest factor, by far, is your payment behavior. Not how much you spend, not what card you use, just one simple thing. Do you pay on time? That's it. Miss one payment and your score can drop fast. Stay consistent and your score builds slowly, but steadily. So if there's one habit that matters more than anything else, it's this. Never miss a payment, even one. Set up automatic payments if you have to, because this isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Now let's talk about something that quietly damages a lot of people's scores, and most don't even realize it, how much of your credit you're actually using. You might think, as long as I pay my card, I'm good. Not exactly. If your card has a $1,000 limit, and you're using $700, that's 70% utilization, and to lenders, that looks risky, even if you pay it off later. The sweet spot? Keep it under 30%. Even better, under 10%. And here's the part most people overlook. You don't need to spend less to fix this. You can also increase your limit. Same spending, lower ratio, better score. Another mistake that feels right but actually backfires, closing old credit cards. People pay off a card and think, I don't need this anymore, so they close it. But what they don't realize is that account was helping them. It was increasing their total available credit, and it was building their credit history. When you remove it, you shrink both, and your score can drop. So instead of closing it, keep it open, use it occasionally. Treat it like a tool, not a problem. Now let's shift to something a lot of people rush into. Applying for new credit, new cards, new loans, new accounts. Every time you apply, your credit gets checked. And too many checks in a short time, that sends the wrong signal. It tells lenders, this person might be struggling, so instead of applying often, be selective, apply with purpose. Because your credit profile is basically your financial reputation, and you don't want it to look desperate. Here's something else that gets misunderstood. You actually need to use credit to build credit. Avoiding it completely won't help you, but using it carelessly will hurt you. So the balance is simple. Use it for things you already buy. Gas, groceries, subscriptions, and then pay it off. Every time. This shows control, and that's what lenders care about. Now let's talk about one of the fastest ways to improve your score, and it's surprisingly simple. Increase your credit limits. If your income has improved, or you've been consistent with payments, call your credit card company. Ask for a limit increase. You're not asking for more debt. You're increasing your capacity. And when your capacity goes up, your utilization drops, and your score improves. One thing most people don't do, but should, is actually monitor their credit. Not once a year, not randomly, but consistently. Check for errors, because mistakes happen. Wrong balances, accounts that aren't yours, incorrect late payments. Fixing one error could boost your score faster than months of good behavior. Now let's zoom out for a second, because getting to a 740+ score isn't about one trick. It's about stacking small, correct decisions over time. Pay on time. Keep balances low. Don't over-apply. Keep your accounts active. Individually, these seem simple. Together, they build a strong profile. And once you cross that 740 range, everything gets easier. Lower interest rates, better financial options, more flexibility. And over time, that saves you real money. Not small amounts, thousands, because you're no longer paying extra just to borrow. So if you're serious about improving your credit, don't look for shortcuts. Build the system, stay consistent, and give it time, because this is one of those areas where small habits quietly create big results. If this helped you, subscribe to Daily Dividends for more practical financial strategies that actually make a difference. And comment below, what's your current credit score goal? Because once you define it, you can start building toward it. I'll see you in the next video.